take. Man, I always gotta fix my thing on here. But I know I'm a little late to the party. I know I'm a little late. But happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. Happy Juneteenth. Juneteenth, that's how you say it. Man, we free, y'all. No more slavery. We ain't gotta worry about no more injustice. When they shoot us down, we get justice on the spot. We got our own we got our politicians in position to help us, man, succeed. Happy Juneteenth. We ain't gotta wake up tomorrow and go to work and make nobody else rich, y'all. We remembering the days of old, and now we ain't gotta suffer no more. Happy Juneteenth. We ain't gotta worry about no more false imprisonment. We ain't gotta worry about being poor no more. They about to rebuild the whole hood, y'all. Happy Juneteenth. They about to, they finally gave us our 40 acres, man. Our 40 acres is here. Happy Juneteenth. They not taking our organs no more. They not taking our organs, man. They giving us all our children they stole from us. Happy Juneteenth. We getting it back. No more injustice. We getting justice. Everything they did to us is water under the bridge now because we making amends, man. We fixing everything because of Juneteenth. We remembering this day when we was freed, and now we ain't got to suffer these atrocities no more. We back on top, y'all. We back on top, man. Black Wall Street. We back on top. Brotherly and sisterly love. We back on top. Happy Juneteenth. No more struggles. No more struggles. We ain't gotta struggle no more. I ain't gotta worry about my rent no more. Cause they gave me my house. They gave it to me. They said, man, look, it's Juneteenth. No more captivity. The house is yours. The house is yours, and here's 40 G's. We good. This startup business money right here. We good. Go ahead. Everybody, all the blacks in the hood, man, is good now. We ain't got to worry about nothing. Ain't that what y'all heard? That's what I heard. Ain't that what Juneteenth about? Coming out of this captivity, being free. They ain't do it right the first time, but they got better. They got better because we good now. We super free now. We ain't got to worry about nothing. So, man, with all the startup money and all this positivity going on, and I'm freeing our brothers and sisters who've been locked up for no reason, and then giving them crazy time for things that don't deserve crazy times, crazy sentences. They letting us go. So, yeah, happy Juneteenth, y'all. I don't see too many people out and about parading or nothing, but I think they get it. Yeah, your check in the mail. 40 G startup money for whatever. The house you staying in is yours now. You don't have to pay rent no more. And solar panels for your lights, man. Everything is perfect. Everything is on its up and up now. Yeah, they giving us our own little sanctuary. They turning the ghettos into our own palace, man, our own kingdom. They rebuilding everything. They fixing everything. Because that's what Juneteenth is about, right? Coming out of captivity, right? Right? Come on, y'all. Why y'all ain't talking? Why ain't nobody excited? I'm baffled, man, about the lack of excitement about this. This is a new holy day. This is the day my people are free. We don't have to suffer no more. We're free. No more captivity. They released the black man from his bondage. We good now. But for some reason, but for whatever the reason is, I'm not seeing this enthusiasm throughout the hood. It's just not there. But I'm wondering why. Why is Juneteenth? It's such a big event, but nobody is enthused, man. Nobody is doing nothing. I don't see nobody high-fiving each other. I don't see our sisters, man, who've been through the struggle, crying on their knees because, the Most High answered their prayers. We're out of this situation. Whatever. I'm just waiting on my check to come through, man. I'm waiting on the landlord to send that deed, man. So I ain't got to worry about none of this no more. Hey, I don't know, sister. I don't know if you hip, but it's Juneteenth, the day we were freed. I mean, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We don't have to worry about anything. I just think, maybe it's a shock thing where people is in disbelief on our captivity at the moment, understanding that is released and we don't have to suffer. We are free, remembering Juneteenth. That's the situation I'm aware of. Like I say, I am a participant of this, so I want to show my excitement of this situation. Yeah, I'm really baffled about the lack of people that are, in tune or as excited as I am about Juneteenth. I want to get up out of this thing. I'm ready. Let's get it popping. I have my deed on the way. I have 40G startup money. We all got 40G startup money. So the sky's the limit now. We can make things happen. So, I mean, what plans y'all got? We free. No more struggles. You ain't got to wake up in the morning, people. We're good. We're good. We ain't got to wake up. We ain't got to work for nobody. We got our own little land we can work with. Man. That's something else, ain't it? Overnight. Bam. That's all for right now. You know what I'm saying? They get 40 G's per family. Startup money, but they give you a deed to the house. You ain't gotta work for nobody no more. And the land that your house is on is your land, so you can plant, you can grow your own food. Yeah, that's the day we were set free. We were set free from our captivity. And today is the day we remember us being set free from our captivity by getting the things that are essential to our livelihood. I know the Jewish people, when they were set free from their captivity, everybody got a lump sum of $20,000. The Chinese people, after their struggles and battle through the war, they got sent a lump sums of money. You got different type of communities that are still getting paid from their atrocities, lump sums of money and startup potential. Say if you coming from Israel and you get over here and you really wasn't established there, you can establish yourself here, or you from Arab, from Saudi Arabia, or you from China. You can come from anywhere, come to America, set up, booga booga. You're good. Everything is set up for you to win. Oh no, they got more than enough money. Let me tell you how they got more than enough money. Cause they print their own money, so they can just keep printing until everybody is satisfied. So no, don't let them tell you that they don't have enough money, because they are trillions of dollars in debt. But for some reason, America is sending billions of dollars still free, tax-free money. You can have it over to Jerusalem every year. So no, they just keep printing and we all can be satisfied. Easy. That's the solution for that. Uh, but yeah, like I say, man, it's Juneteenth. We are officially free. We can go ahead and get our blueprints together and see what we want to do for the rest of our life, man. Everything is good now. That's the story I'm getting. So that's what I'm just going to be happy about. Well, sister, we have to see how we can put our heads together and come up with a game plan too. Cause we don't want to just be waiting around. We gotta have something on our resume. We gotta have something that we are establishing to say that we are servants of the Most High. You can't be a servant and not do any service. So we don't really want to sit down and wait. We want to start doing things toward the kingdom. Cause what I read is, Matthew's, uh, it reads, to be perfect. To be perfect like the Father is perfect. And when a father wants something done, he don't sit down and wait for it to get done. He go handle business. And then when it's, established, he look back at his efforts and say, oh man, let's bless this day. So in our efforts to be perfect like him, we gotta work towards something. And then we can sit back and say, praise the Most High for for him allowing us to have the ability to do these things. Oh, definitely. That's how we start off with the kingdom. We do these laws, we obey the rules, and then we start getting our hands dirty and picking up these bricks and laying these bricks down to build this thing, to build this kingdom. Because the scriptures say the kingdom is not by observation. So we're going to watch this building build itself. And also, it tells us that the kingdom is in us. Is the kingdom is this day in scripture? Of course it is. It's in there. It's called all praises, Keith. What's good, bro? It's called seek the kingdom and all things shall be added to you. That's what this day is that's where I read that in scripture. So Juneteenth, the quotation marks, is in the scripture. Is for us to seek the kingdom and establish and find a way to establish this kingdom, and all the things that we need to establish this kingdom will be added to us. That's how I see it. So yeah, but I'm looking at it on this side of the thing. I didn't know I was doing so much to bring forth this kingdom, this Juneteenth kingdom, and obviously I done a lot because it's on its way. Everybody is happy on Facebook. Everybody is saluting, everybody and saying happy Juneteenth, the day we were set free and no more captivity. And today is the day, So I'm waiting on my checks. I'm waiting on my deeds. And I'm waiting on my confirmation to go ahead and rip up this yard so I can lay down what I want to lay down. Because it is laws about planting in your yard and whatnot. You can do it because ain't nobody really checking. But I don't want to get caught up. All, all praises, my sister. I appreciate that. And, I really do think that we have the ability to turn Juneteenth into a glorious day to praise the Most High because he changed the world. But we all got to be on one consent, one mind to really want to change this thing. And everybody is not going to be willing to do it. Exactly, man. You got to have that kingdom money on your mind. Gotta have it on your mind. Yeah, man. All jokes aside, I thought this day was super bogus. Super bogus. It don't make no sense. We just got through marching. I mean, we march every year about how much we are unfairly dealt with. And people have the nerve, brothers and sisters have the nerve to say Happy Juneteenth, the day we was free. And this the problem. Yeah, this the problem, y'all. And these are the type of Negroes that are satisfied in this. It's the people with money. Simple. It's that simple. It's the people who can pay their bills a month in advance. You know what I'm saying? These are the people that are satisfied because they have bought into the thing, or they worked very hard to get to where they at, and they like, man, my efforts is not going to be sacrificed because of 80 or 90% of my people and did not have the opportunities I had. So them are the people who are very excited about Juneteenth. Not us, who, I mean, at if one thing go wrong, you at the bottom. If two things go wrong, you on suicide watch. Not us. We can't afford to celebrate something that makes 0 sense to us. But a lot of brothers and sisters, man, I'm talking about the wealthy ones. And I ain't talking about millionaire, I'm talking about hood rich. Even them. They are very comfortable in this thing because they see the atrocities, but they can go home, close their door, man, and everything in their house is beautiful. Everything they want, anything they want. They just came off They on their way to vacation this summer. They going to the Bahamas, Honduras. They headed out to Honduras. They about to go kick it this summer. So why they not mad? They just got their passports to go overseas, man, and vacate and have a vacation. They are happy about Juneteenth. They have overcome. And I'm like, yo, how can these people? And that's why Christ told that man to sell everything. He wanted him to see how far are you willing to go for your people. And he wouldn't sell everything. I mean, but he was doing everything right. But he just wouldn't give his money up because he's like, nah, I'm already doing everything right. So I mean, I'm not telling nobody to get their money up. I'm just saying, what is the level of sacrifice where you draw the line at? Like, no, I'm not doing that. And it's a sensible thing. A lot of people is not gonna have a house full of a bunch of people they don't know. That makes sense. I mean, but it's just about the sacrifice of that person. And then when you look at the sacrifice of one person, you gotta look at the sacrifice of a nation. And we are as a nation at this very moment is not willing to sacrifice nothing. Nothing. All things, and exactly. And with all things in common, somebody has to sacrifice so somebody else can get on a common ground with them. And nobody is willing to do that. So we forever gonna be in this perpetuated self-inflicting situation. This is indeed, this is a situation here. We crying out that we bleeding and we stabbing ourselves. So it's like, yo, you crying that you bleeding to death, but you are stabbing yourself in the process. I mean, of course, yeah, we've been shot. Yeah, we bleeding because we've been shot, but we also stabbing each other in the process. It's the dumbest thing on the planet. And that's our situation. We are self-inflicting damage on ourselves. We already have the world against us, and now we just tying ropes around our necks or each other necks, and then we pushing each other. We just trying to take each other out. And it's the dumbest thing, man. And it's very clear. And how you can see it more prevalent is when you take away the things that people not even take away. When you present things that people value or put up as something of value, like success, or any type of success where you are not suffering and your kids are not suffering, and then you put us in a situation where you say this the prize, and you say go ahead and compete for this prize. But then you also then you put in this obstacle course. You say, okay, first step is you got to take out these two dudes next to you, and then if you happen to get the advantage on them two, your next step is you have to make sure that the guy that also passed that course, he don't pass you on the next course. So we competing against each other the whole way. It's a losing battle, and then the guy who make it to the top is alone because he done stepped over everybody. He done sacrificed everybody. So then you get a bunch of people who finished their course, end up at the top of the course. They done made all the riches, all this stuff, and then they turn around and look at everybody who they stepped on to get to the top of the course, and they say, y'all niggas ain't doing it right, or y'all ain't doing enough. You just competed against your whole people, stumped on half of them, and then all the guys who made it out the obstacle course and made it to the top, and then they turn around and then mock their own people that they beat down to get to the top. This is what we doing. And it's been happening like this since Juneteenth. And it's not gonna stop. And it can't stop. And it won't stop. And I mean it's the reality. And I'm at the point where I'm like, well, look, if you want to be this guy that you see on TV, by all means, you do you. I won't be in this obstacle course with you, because at a moment's notice, you will slit my throat. So I'm moving around. I'm moving around a lot of people. I ain't got time for no games. I'm doing my best to follow the Most High's rules, and I'm trying to, at the same time, help build this kingdom. But I'm not about to sit there and try to be passing around blueprints for a building that, as soon as we get to a certain point of this building, you're gonna turn around and say, or you're gonna find a way to knock me off the building so you can say, look what you doing with the building. No, that's stupid, man. No other nation does that to their people. They build up something and they all benefit from it. It's bogus. It's bogus, bogus, bogus. But that's what it is. Hold on, let me see if I can see y'all comments better. Something ain't right on here. Still a little sick too. The backstabbers, yeah, but it's even like deeper than just being like a backstabber. It's like a front stabber. I mean, they everywhere. They don't care. They don't want nobody. And it's our people. It's our people. And then, they do smile in our face and they play crazy, acting like they down, but then they not. But then we face brothers who will clearly tell you that, nigga, they not playing for the same team. They not playing for the same team. Even though you got the same jersey I got on, but you ain't playing for the same team. And this is what we dealing with. So, and look, y'all know when I talk, I ain't talking about nobody outside of Israel. I'm talking about Israel. The people who know the truth. These people are playing with the same jersey on and saying I'm playing for a different team. Man, how can we win? How can I go out there? I'm LeBron James. How can I go out there and I got a brother who I've been rocking with? He J.R. Smith, and he don't know the dang on score. He don't know the score. So we losing games because nobody's on the same page. We don't have the brother brought out an axe, things in common. We can't even help each other to get things in common. And then when you try to show a brother, like, you know what, maybe we should do this. This is the logical thing. Everybody say, Khan, yeah, that's logical. That's the first step to building this thing. And then you say, all right, y'all, let's go ahead and make this thing happen. Ain't nobody around. Nobody wants to do nothing. Nobody wants to do nothing. Everybody want to play church. Let me tell you something about playing church. It's the safest thing. It's the funnest thing at the moment. It's the safest thing. It's the funnest thing. And you ain't got to worry about nothing backfiring on you. You don't have to worry about too much failure outside of what you already create. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, a lot of brothers are safe playing church. And then you get brothers, man, and it's truth. I done seen it with my own eyes, who really wasn't, like, in the world, like, nobody cared to know who they was. So now they get in serving the Most High, and the Most High put them in position for people to hear the words of the Most High through them. And now they think it's them who done it. And now they full of themselves. Now pride done took over, and now they think they somebody greater than the mission statement. The mission statement is to be a people, be a well-off people, be a safe people, and be an example to the world to show other people how to be a people, how to be a right people. Not just a people, but a right people, a righteous people. And then the mission statement get lost somewhere in between Sabbath and your personal agenda. It's in there though. It's in there. So you flip enough, you can find it in one of them folders. You done stuffed it in. Probably done stuffed it in the folder that say "Do not open." Do not open. It's stapled shut. Got a rubber band on it. Do not open this. It's classified information. And that's the mission statement. That's the blueprint. I mean, we hiding from being a great people. We don't want to. Because it's too much work to be done. We rather sit back and let somebody call us bishop and elder or captain or deacon. And niggas ain't doing nothing. Nothing is getting done. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, yo, we got more than enough wealthy brothers and sisters to do anything. And then, but I want to say this too, to be clear. It's not that nobody is doing nothing. It's a lot of brothers doing stuff. It's just not enough people doing it. That's the problem. You got brothers in other cities and states, man, who actually do care about their community and have the necessary equipment to make things happen. But outside of them, everybody else want to play church, man. Everybody just want to be Facebook gods, man. And it's just boring to me. Boring. I'm so over it. I'm like, yo, man, these people. And then I said this, because this is what a lot of people think. I said this years ago, though, to myself. And this is what a lot of people think. A lot of people think the kingdom about to come in like 2-3 days, man. But it's where the proof at? Like, where is the transition period? You know what I'm saying? Scriptures say Christ gonna come like a thief in the night. But with the thief coming at night, it has to be a transition period. Like where, you coming in the house, a thief come in and he break in at night. So it gotta be a time where the commotion is died down. The streets are quiet. So where is the transition period? I don't see. It's day to day. Everything is the same. Everything is the same. Our people don't even care to even do what's right. So, I mean, if Christ came tonight, man, Israel is over with. Y'all talking about 2/3 gonna be gone. Man. I mean, we all gone. Who is who? I mean, it's a few hundred people probably left. There's no period where we like, oh man, you know what? Our people on the rise. It's not none of that, man. It's not none of that. And but I can't say it's not none of it. Y'all gotta forgive me how I'm choosing my words. Forgive me how I'm choosing my words. I'm saying it's not enough of it. But I also know this, but it's still depressing. That's why I always talk about it. But I know this. I'm smart enough to know this. Everybody who Israel ain't Israel. So, and everybody claiming to love the Most High don't. So, many are called, few are chosen. I'm fully aware, but I just pray and hope that some type of spark happen to enough of them where they be like, all right, we sick of playing this church thing. It was fun for about, I've been in the truth 7 years, so it was fun about 20 years. Let's go ahead, man, and really do this thing. And the only thing I'm looking to see is people be like, we want our people to be well off. All right. I mean, want our people to stop hurting each other and killing each other. Well, this is what you do. You don't get a bunch of people who murderers in heart and try to change them. You get the people who not murderers in heart, and you you try to collect those people and then put them in position to build something, anything. If our people was like something like this, you know how Black Wall Street was, but not that extravagant, but put our people in situations where we have our own company now. If think about this, say if a brother started Uber, a brother in the truth started Uber, who would he hire first? Every black Israelite he can find with a decent license. He would line them up. And that's the thing, and I'm saying it didn't have to be that powerful as Uber, but you know, something to that effect. If we had 10,000 brothers all saying let's do this idea of this, you know what I'm saying? Or I mean, separate ideas, but it was kind of similar, and then they all come together and say, let's make this conglomerate thing. And that's what I'm looking for. But I also know this, because I'm not an idiot. I have to be the thing that I'm looking for. So I'm not looking for everybody. I'm looking for it, but I am striving to do the thing that I'm looking for. And it's pretty tough, cause you off in the cut, and I'm like, I mean me, I'm saying I'm off in the cut, and I'm like, man, I want to do this for the people. Okay, what's step one? Then I'm trying to call people, trying to figure out what's step one, and the people who know how to do the stuff ain't saying nothing, because they in a complacent state, man. They in a state where they acting like they in a cocoon state. But this cocoon state don't allow them to be a butterfly. It just allow them to be a caterpillar and a cocoon forever. So there's no outbreak coming out of it, because they just complacent. Nobody really want to do nothing. Uh, I mean, because it's too much fun playing church, and it's too much, uh, uh, high fiving when you play church. And everybody can be somebody when you play church. But everybody can't be nobody when you're out there laying bricks down. Because then you realize you ain't made for that. You ain't made to really serve the Most High when you out talking to people. I don't know if y'all really even talk to people. Do y'all talk to people? Some people will want to punch you in the face for talking to them about the Most High. I mean, I had people, man, be like, nigga, miss me with that. Like, on some, nigga, if you say one more thing to me, nigga, I'm gonna run up on you. And I'm looking like, nigga, what did I do to you? And I mean, them the type of people, once you going through that, that's why uh, he told Ezra, man, he like, look, this stuff keep popping up. He told him, man, don't be fearful of these people, man. Don't be fearful of them. Just go ahead and do what I tell you to do. And then our people get out there, and then when they come to you cutthroat like that, you're out of there. And it's the truth. But then that's why everybody want to play church, because it's too hard doing what the Most High told us to do. Playing church, your potential of getting your head punched and getting your jaw rocked is at a minimum. Is at a minimum. Or getting your feelings hurt is at a minimum. Everybody just want to stay in this little bubble, man, and it ain't safe. Cause then we're gonna be it ain't safe, because you're not helping building this. You're not help building this kingdom, and that's all you got to do. They don't want to hear. Keep it moving. But you know, a lot of people ain't cut for that, man. A lot of people just want to sit around and say hallelujah. That's all they want to do, and then they want to study day and night, and then bring some precepts out and act like they know something. I mean, that's fun. I mean, I like learning. But you can't tell me, okay, y'all, this the blueprint, how you serve the Most High. And then I'm like, yo, elder, man, that blueprint got my spirit on high. What's the first step to this blueprint? All right, come on back next Sabbath, and I'm going to give you... No, because once I leave here this Sabbath, Sunday, I want to start on the blueprint. Don't tell me to come back next week and we can... No, elder, that's not going to work for me. It's not going to work for me. And it shouldn't work for nobody. But you got people who want to play church, and that's sitting at the podium, and then you got people who want to play church sitting in the audience. Everybody want to show up with their friends on. Hey, man, I got my friend. Oh, man, your friend's cold, cuz. Hey man, they ball everybody crip walking with the friends. Hey man, your friends cold, cuz. That's all everybody want to talk about, man. That's it. That's it. You can wear your fringes in the middle of a field digging a hole to lay this foundation for the kingdom. Nobody want to get their fringes dirty because they want to look good. They want to look good, man. So that's my whole spiel. I had another idea I wanted to get to, man. Man, I guess I could talk about it. I don't know. My kids should be laying down. I should be laying down. I'm trying to get some good sleep for the past month. I'm getting sick. And well, I guess I'll talk about it. I mean, whatever. If y'all want to talk about it. Yeah, I mean, and then a lot of them ain't really sellouts because they never even bought in. So they just on the outskirts, like, I'm going to just do this because this is just fun. A lot of people take a lot of pride in waking up and talking to people and not doing nothing outside of that. I mean, it's on them, man. It's on them. And people, I mean, that's just how our people is. I would like to just blame our ideas on ourselves, but it's conditioning too. A lot of us didn't have parents who was about that action, about doing stuff. A lot of us wasn't in environments that allow us to be productive. So it ain't just us per se, but it's us because the environment was us, and but at the same time, man, it's a systematic thing against us. But we all this is because this one kills me. We all know it's a thing. It's a plan. It's a plan against our people. But we all know this now. But we not doing outside of this thing that we said is planned for us to do. So if the plan we wake up, we wake up, and the plan is laid for us to get up, get in the car, go to work, and that's the plan every day. And then a brother wake up and say, "Hey, hold on, y'all. Y'all know we can if we the workers stop getting in our car and going to work and take our knowledge and create our own thing, we all could be rich." And then everybody like, yeah, man, you right. That plan, they systematically planning this for us to go to work and work for them. And then everybody agree. Oh man, that plan that these people got for us is stupid, it's destructive. We gotta stop it. And then everybody waking up in the morning, getting in the car and going back to work. Bogus. Bogus, bogus. And then if you the one guy who say, "No, I ain't going back," and then your efforts to try to do something that need a collective effort to be successful faster than not. I mean, it's a faster process when more people are doing it. And then you the one guy who take all the L's because you sick of it. So you go ahead and get out the systematic planning and you do your own thing. And then people call you, they want to call you somebody outside of the thing. They want to call you radical. They want to call you whatever the case. And then I'm like, hold on, but y'all know it's a plan against us. But y'all just gonna keep, man, whatever. Y'all making my nose run. Y'all making me sicker. But that's what it is, man. Man, I hope it's encouraging for people to want to just, man, listen. We not play here. In my household, we own what we own. We trying to make things happen. We get setback after setback, but we believe in a God that really exists. So any setback we got, we know He done it. So we like, all right, Father, we see you trying us, like you said you would. He said He's gonna try His people. All right, we appreciate it, cause now you considering us as people. So we gonna fight through it. Keep trying us, Father. That let me know that you care about us. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep fighting through this thing. Cause anytime I do fight through something, I come out the end. I'm like, hey man, praise the Most High. I got through that, and now I'm better. So man, listen. I ain't man. Listen. Stop playing church, man. And when I say about playing church is, cause being an Israelite is totally different from the Christian thing. What I thought. So playing church is going there talking about these plans to build this building. I mean, we got the architects, we got the people, we got a bunch of construction workers. I mean, we got everything to build this thing that a people need to build. And everybody just want to sit there and talk about the blueprint every day. Not every no, matter of fact, not even every day. Once once a week for most people. Some people talk about it every day, but most people don't want to talk about it once a week. But it's just too much talking going on. How long can we talk about building the building and not build the building? And not build the building. Yeah, the Sabbath. Some people pull up once a week and then talk about this building they want to build. I mean, the blueprint for the building is immaculate, flawless. But that's all we're talking about, how beautiful this building would be if we was to build it. And everybody's acting like they ready to build it. I mean, I know brothers, man, who trying to do stuff. They call brothers like, yo, man, I need help with this idea. And they just not helping them. I'm like, yo, I mean, we had people, man, where, at the beginning of everything we was trying to do, we didn't have, well, we did. We had a lot of support. But we didn't have the support we thought we needed. But we had some support. So I praise the Most High for that because he always been with us. But, it's still a trial just trying to become this entity in the Most High. We ain't doing it outside the Most High. We doing nothing outside the Most High. Because see, the reason why we have the ideas to do what we say we want to do in the first place. Or even be in position to do the things we say we want to do. So, I mean, we on something. We on something. And like I say, my wife, we started this baking thing 4 or 5 years ago. It's just now getting some type of recognition in our city. Like, people are pulling up trying to get the stuff from us. People are calling us and requesting things. And with this idea we got, it's not for our benefit alone. We want to make this thing big enough where we can hire our brothers and sisters. Now, we in Ohio, man. Ohio, or Cleveland per se, is a job lacking city. I mean, it's hard to get some decent work without having to work two jobs or have some type of side income coming in. But we that's our goal, man. It's to turn this bakery thing into something where we can hire our people and they can become something. We don't want to hire nobody who say they want to work for us forever. We want to hire people and be like, yo, you excellent at that. Either we can partner up and make this thing 10 times bigger, or you go ahead and you do something for your family and you be your own entrepreneur. And that's what we own. That's how you build a kingdom. But ain't nobody care about that. Don't nobody care about that. And me, I started up a record label. I've been trying to look for brothers and sisters who are talented, but also driven to do the work of the Most High. And even with that, me trying to get all them papers in line and making sure, when we do go forward with trying to establish this thing as something bigger than I can imagine. I gotta make sure everything is crossed and dotted, or I'm getting sued, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, but we are trying to do things. So we are trying to do things as a people. As individuals to establish as a people. So yeah, our efforts is there, but nobody else has. It's like, and if you do it, I can't say nobody. I keep saying stupid stuff like nobody. And when you say nobody, that means nobody. I want to say it's not enough people who are saying, let's all be this. This is how you become a people, man. So whatever. That's just me. That's just me on my Juneteenth. What does they call it when you go rant? On my Juneteenth rant. And yeah, man. So I ain't gonna keep y'all alone, man, because I gotta get in the house, man. I gotta get in the house and blow my nose. But yeah, man, I coming over this sickness. Just trying to keep people motivated in the spirit and stop playing play games. You play. Play. God dog, how long you gonna play? Man, I talk to people, man. The people I grew up, I had to tell my cousin, man. I had to tell my cousin. I told a couple people, like, look, I had to dip, man. I had to dip on everybody. I'm like, man, look, y'all got the best plans in the world, but y'all ain't about doing no actions. So I had to dip, man. I dip. People will tell you, like, man, hey, we can't find him. Yeah, y'all can't find me because I'm trying to make some things happen. I'm sick of sitting around and talking about it. Let's go be about it. I mean, the worst thing you could do is say, yeah, I tried. It didn't work out. I'd rather say that than say, man, if I would have did this, I'm telling you, this would have popped off. No, I ain't trying to be one of them dudes. I want to be a dude that say, yeah, man, I tried, man, but it just never worked out for me. At least you tried. So that's where I'm at on this stage of life. Just turned 30. I'll be 100 next year. Y'all give me a second. Just turned 30, but feel like I'm going to be 100. Oh, man, I'm too sick. Try to... Man, I am sick. I'm over this sickness. I told my dude today, I'm back. All right, I said I told my dude today that I ain't been sick all winter, but now I'm sick. Summer break, I get a breakout cold. But that's it, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Tomorrow, I'm gonna talk more about this whole Illuminati thing. I think we kind of wrapped around this Illuminati thing a little too tough. I don't think we understand like who the Illuminati is and how far removed they are from the general public. They not in close proximity to be doing things to rappers. To my opinion, to be doing things to rappers, or I mean political people maybe, but rappers don't really. It don't seem like they fit their agenda too much to take away. You know what I'm saying? Adding rappers, yeah. That taking away rappers, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. But yeah, man. Hopefully, man, y'all be about y'all dreams, man. Because if your dreams line up with the Most High, I'm gonna say it again. The scriptures say, "Seek the kingdom, and all things shall be added to you." Yeah, a distraction. And then people get mad at other people for watching sports, but then talk about some Drake diss. Like, yo, don't you don't think that's a distraction? And the thing that's what's going on behind the scenes is a lot of these kids is internment camps. It's in FEMA camps. And then I just posted the article on my page. Over 1,500 kids went missing, and the FBI said they do not know where these kids are. How do you lose 1,500 kids? You just don't lose 1,500 kids. They can be taken from you. You can't misplace 1,500 kids. Just think about that. How many kids you got in the house right now? Think about, and then somebody wants so. Think about this. Say your friend got 5 kids, and you come over there, and you be like, "Yo, what's up? Oh, it's quiet in this house. Where your kids at?" And then that person say, "I misplaced them." What the you mean you misplaced 5 of your kids? Now let's multiply that. Let's multiply that by. That makes no sense. I don't get it, man. But no, I do get it. The thing is, The conclusion I came to is a lot of these child pornographer people, the child porn industry been getting cracked down a lot on, and a lot of these kids is coming out of these situations, and now depending on, like, one guy had like some 50 terabytes. Somebody told me that was 3 years, 3 years maybe worth of. Sorry, was it a full year or 3 years? I can't remember exactly, but like a full year full of video footage. Every day was something different. Now think about a whole 24 hours full of footage, but you saying a whole 360 plus days full of footage of child pornography. And these guys are getting busted. So of course they're going through this footage and like, okay, let's try to save some of these kids. So then when 1,500 kids go missing, I'm like, oh, well, yeah, I know what happened to them. They had to go re-up because they lost maybe 3 times as much. This place is evil. Beyond evil, man. But everybody still want to play church. I mean, it's brothers. I talked about this before. It's brothers and sisters who say they'll die for somebody else's kids. Well, these people have a soldier, a warrior like spirits. Let's try to make it where this is their job to protect the community. They walk around the community. Let's get 50 of them. Police our own community. That's not even against the law. That's not even against the law. You can do a citizen's arrest. So if you look at how the Constitution is set up, it's not set up for you to lose. It's set up for you to actually be your own entity. But whatever, man. Whatever. But the Illuminati ain't as far removed from the general public. Depopulation. The depopulation thing. It's for us. It's locking up all the men, and then having rappers promote homosexuality. I don't think it's like a full-on try to kill us because it's too many of us. You can't just kill us. And then that's the only thing that would stir us up when you blatantly is like, okay, we're going to start shooting up neighborhoods. And then we're going to band together because we're going to have no choice. It's a life or death situation. So depopulation is more a long drawn out plan to me. Brainwashing, yeah, that plays a part in homosexuality. Brainwashing people and thinking that this is cool or this is normal. But yeah. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Me talking about a bunch of nothing. So, yeah, man, bless y'all. I pray that somebody got something out of the deal that was strong enough to motivate them into being you. Like, do you, man. And stop playing these play games, man. Nobody want to be playing. You can't be 40 years old playing these play games still. It's a bad look. Bad look, bad. Shalom, everybody. Shalom, Judah.